So you can see the roof, that round roof of one of the hobbit houses, and in the background there's the compound where the staff stay. And then I'm just coming and panning around the area here to show you. But this whole area here that's all green and grassy like this was all habitated. There's all leveled areas with foundations of houses and stuff still standing here. It's just interesting to see how many people were living here at one stage. And now nothing except for a few workers in the forestry. So yeah, interesting. You can see the round roof of the house there, and I call them hobbit houses because they're so small. These houses are absolutely tiny. I don't know, it kind of sort of like makes me kind of wonder about the Lord of the Rings and the hobbits and all that type of stuff. But I suspect that there were probably dwarves living here at one stage. After all the mining going on in the area, dwarves were renowned for being good miners. You can see over there, that building over there was an ablution block at one stage for people. And you can actually see the foundation on the ground over there of an existing house or an old house. And where I'm going to now is this old hobbit house over here. You can see him sitting up here in the distance there. I find them fascinating. And you can see again, if you have a look off on the left there's a whole pile of stones there. It's another old broken down structure. Again over there, another old broken down structure. And it's just amazing as you walk around the mountains here to see how much, I don't want to call it civilization, but how many people did live here and how many structures there were here. What there were, I don't know, but they've all been broken down and destroyed and pushed into piles of rubble. Just a few little pieces left here and there. But I find these hobbit houses absolutely fascinating, and I call them hobbit houses because if you look at how low their windows and doors are, a normal human didn't stay in this house. And you can see there's a fireplace there, which proves that it's actually a house and not sort of like an animal barn or something like that they kept animals in. And I just find this incredibly interesting. Look at that roof. It's actually like plastered out of cement into a round roof. Look at it. Look at that roof there. I think that's really interesting. I mean, the building's really cracked up and that, but I mean, you can imagine this building is probably 150, 200 years old. Look at the entrance in. Again, it reminds me of one of those old sort of like ruins that you find out in the jungles in Indonesia and that type of stuff. Just really, really funny. And you can get inside here. Someone obviously was using this for animals, to keep animals in at one stage afterwards. But just to give you an idea of what this looks like, this was a concrete roof cast on over here. There's the fireplace over there, and here's one of the bedrooms over here. And full of bat dung and grass again. And the next bedroom over here with the door still on it and a hole through the wall over there. As you can see, the roots of the tree have actually grown up into this over here. And again, if you look, these roots have penetrated through the roof and coming through the window. You can check how that's happened there. Again, this tree, this didn't happen overnight. This tree is a good few years old, maybe even 100, 150 years old or something like that. Anyway, I just find these things very, very interesting. As you come through the area here, you can see the little window with its view to the outside again, and then the door that I've got to exit out of. Just really, really an incredible place.